Easier to hit a bat with a mace than a mosquito with a baseball bat.
Always nice when games have little details like this, like the snow falling off and it actually leaning when we move around.
Yeah. What the?
Oh, hi, Soma. You're going to act as Julius's contact here? Yes, there was no one living here, so I thought it'd be okay. This entire place is abandoned, so... Oh, that rough-looking guy's right... that rough-looking guy's right across from me. What was his name again? Hammer? Yes, that's it. What's he doing here? He came to help me. And look for you, apparently, but... Honestly, you didn't ask him to come, did you, Soma? Of course I didn't. I'm sure you wouldn't, but it's too dangerous for him to be here. Didn't you tell him to leave, Soma? I told him already. He wouldn't budge. Plus, with you here... Besides, it's hopeless now. Yeah, he's found a woman of his interest. He's not going anywhere. Especially after someone who's not supposed to be here showed up. Huh? Well, if he wouldn't listen to you, I suppose it is hopeless. By the way, I gained a new ability. A new ability? What? So the power of dominance lets you control the souls of monsters, right? Right. So I thought I could use magic to draw the monster souls out and use them. You mean release the souls? Something like that. Of course I would need your cooperation, Soma. Seems like someone has started some DIY inside, because I can hear this, one of those electric screwdrivers. Or drill. I forget.
I cannot hear it.
Okay, good then. Just making sure. It's not something that's easy to do. So how do you plan to use these freed souls? Well, I can fuse the freed souls with a weapon, thus creating a new weapon. The souls you use will be lost, though. Can you even do that? She said you could. Or she could. It's rather rude of you to ask. I may not look that part, but I'm considered an exceptional spellcaster. Just tell me if you need something. I'll show what I can do. Okay then. Oh, and with my magical abilities, I may also be able to reduce the number of souls. I'm not sure if you will need it, but just keep that in mind. Got it. So, may I help you with anything today? Okay. Weapon synthesis to craft a new weapon by fusing a soul and a weapon. And soul release. I wonder what that might do. Also, no one's going to talk about the doll here.
Yeah, I noticed the stall which stopped me in my track, I was to say earlier. I noticed what year it is, and I would say it's compared to other games that takes place in this year area, is kind of realistic since, yeah, people in 80s and 90s expected more high-tech stuff everywhere.
Yeah, it is a... This and Aria are, I believe, the only two games in the Castlevania timeline, or the 2D Castlevanias at least, I'll add that on, that take place in somewhat modern times. Everything else just takes time in the 1800s and such. Long-ass time ago, so no tech at all. There shouldn't be any.
And I could suspect that in some way in Europe, which makes sense since we have a lot of these gold buildings still, and they're probably gonna last longer as long as we keep maintaining them well, and many of them are actually well maintained.
Yeah. Hey, welcome. So what do you think? Not a bad shop, eh? Of all the weirdest places to set up a shop. Normally I tell you to have a look around and spare a few coins to help an old friend, but... Yoko's in the area. I saw her earlier. She must have come after me. Yeah, that's not it. Jeez. You sure are quick to put a man down, aren't you? She's here to investigate this cult, she said. Well, whatever the case, I can tell you I'm a lot more motivated now. Didn't you come to back me up? Anyway, have a look around and buy something already. And yeah, he's going to be acting as our shop. Potions for healing. And mind ups for MP restore. Anti-venom. Let's see, we have none of those, so let's buy at least 2 of them.
Uncurse.
Uncurse potion nullifies the effect of curses.
I'm not sure if I ever heard that word or not, but usually I hear like anti-curse, cure curse or such, but uncurse?
Okay, that's going to be really useful if we can buy maps. Uma News. No reading. Okay. Let's see. Knife, rapier, sword, claymore, spear. Okay, so blunt sword. A sword with a dull cutting edge. Why would that be so pricey if it's... Okay, this must be an upgrade component for something. Brass knuckles, metal knuckles to be worn on fists. Boomerang. Cloth tunic. Gives a bit more defense than what we have. Gym clothes and athletic... That's just a judo costume. Leather armor. A plain pendant for a bit more luck. For critical hits and such, I believe. Or item drops. Scarf. A scarf made of knitted wool. How would you knot wool and make something out of it? That... Probably a way. Lucky charm. A good luck charm for prosperity. I know that there are similar to Bloodstained. Some items have hidden effects that aren't explained in their descriptions. So I'm getting the feeling that this might lead to more gold being dropped. For now, let's get one of these cursed death too, may as well. Just in case, because if I remember curse correctly, that is an extremely annoying power or status.
Yeah, curses in games you either very easy to manage, or if you don't deal with them as fast as possible, they're gonna be really, really painful to deal with.
Yeah. Oh, Soma. Am I glad to see you? Glad? What was that man's name again? Hammer, right? Did he try something funny? I often notice him glaring at me. I don't think he's glaring, but... Since he is a neighbor, I usually give him a smile, but he always looks away. Did I do something to upset him? Quite the opposite, actually. No, you're imagining it. He just looks rough, so it looks like he's glaring. I'll ask him about it next time I have the chance. You will? Thank you. How may I help you today? Let's give this weapon synthesis a try. Okay. Oh, we need specific... Okay, we need specific souls for each of these, so we can't just move... We can't just mix and match things. So... Wait. We need the needles for a mace.
So those giant wolves were wargs.
Yep.
They are massive in that other Castlevania game we also will stream. At some point, the 3D one.
Yeah, the Lords of Shadow games.
But don't call them breathing fire there.
I think those were more werewolves. What would a werewolf be? Just a wolf stuck down a well?
Those were wargs. I recall them saying they were wargs. For there's both wargs and werewolves in that game.
Okay. Let's see. Does this This doesn't seem to cost us, so this looks like it would just be straight upgrades for items. Cutlass was crafted. What?
Fitting! Cutlass for the pirates!
Okay, let's see how that compares. So, really? Then again, sometimes we are in menu shops quite a bit, so... Let's see. The sword used by cavalry riders?
No, that's false. As far as I know, cutlass was used by sailors. Sabers were used by cavalry.
Okay. And yeah, the main reason I'm keeping that screen in for the moment is to keep an eye on enemy weaknesses and such, because well, these bats very clearly everything will work against them. Pierce and slash, I believe those are the second and third one. Those will be even more effective, but enemies can of course have resistances as well.
Here's a small criticism.
Also,
Those flashing light bulbs.
yeah. Also, that is the entire area that map revealed. So,
Holy. Yeah. I hope these are not epilepsy causing flashing light bulbs, but still, I feel I could fix those in the re-release.
I'm presuming they're too small of an effect for that. If they were larger, it definitely would have been possible, though. Okay, and this was a spin devil. Okay, darkness, I believe that is, would not have worked well against those. And that is an area we can't access yet.
They're not a demon, so... I guess the star thing is light?
Probably, yeah. Nope. There we go. But yeah, being able to not access certain areas is of course one of the main gameplay mechanics of Castlevania games. So sooner or later we'll find some way to get up to that area. In the entire, all the other areas we haven't been able to access yet. Yeah, that is a neat effect. Okay. Let's see, accessory. Okay, 2 more defense. Really, you could just pose by holding up? Let's see, Marco, you have blunt, slash, pierce. Okay, so I got that backwards. Or I may have either way. Blunt, slash, pierce, fire, water, electricity, darkness, light, poison, demonic, and stone. I think the last one is curse, because you can also apply curses to your enemies. And yes, as is tradition, we smash every light source in the area.
How's it? Wait, where's the water fountain coming from? The eyes or the hand?
Give me a second to deal with this thing first. Yeah, whoop, level. From the hand, it seems. Let's see. Might have been able to hear the drill there. Nope, let's check what they're up. Actually, I'm just going to close the door, see if that'll help a bit.
Probably always good to close the door if you stream or not. Like, I don't need to since people usually don't come up here.
I'd already forgotten about our new ability. I usually keep it open partially, so at least the cats can come in and go.
Oh, right, the cats.
There we go.
Forgot that moment to tell it. Really?
Student witch? Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the enemies in these games can, of course, end up pretty quirky. Don't look, Soma. Let's see. Summon a cat. Okay.
Yeah. You say quirky and they instantly fly like that. Of course you... We speak about cats and now you can summon cats.
Soma, you motherfucker. It is up and X, not up and Y. I was pressing the wrong button. Also, I've been using the wrong buttons with the attacks as well. When I press X, they do the normal. With B is that special slash. So, okay. Yep. Okay, I thought we had to stick something specific in there, but no, we just need to smack it. Okay.
Not so tough now, are you?
So I'll need to keep track of... oh, we're back here. I'll need to keep track of... or I'll need to resource manage with my health so that we don't end up, well, losing all of our health. Wizardry Lab. There are two rooms in the previous area that I didn't... oh, hello. I didn't explore. Ghosts. Oh. Separate the body and conduct reconnaissance. That could be really useful, actually, with how we can't really, well, look around much. Of course, that's not going to be useful when there's actual ghosts already chasing my ass down. Ah, there we go.
Yeah, that's still a nice skill.
Okay. I'm presuming that one of the two rooms we didn't spot, that we didn't go to earlier. Let me swap those around. Yeah, between the save rooms in the previous area, up from the left one, left from the right one, and one below that we're right across, one of those is likely to be a warp room.
Yeah.
Probably should have explored those to see if they were. We can't go. Can we? Oh yeah, we can. For a second, I thought we might have to slide to jump through those gaps, or not jump, get through. Okay. So, yeah, to get back there easier, we'll have to backtrack. Let's see. Slime. Okay. Anything but blunt. Okay. Which, well, makes sense with slimes and such. Okay, those student witches are just amusing. Okay.
If they're student witches, makes me wonder, are there non-student ones?
Probably. Okay. Let's see. I think I have spoken of this a good few times before. Hello. But actually, I just mentioned it earlier as well. The first game, Castlevania game that I ever played was Order of Ecclesia. And from what I've heard, it's actually the toughest of all of these three games. So, yeah, quite the entry point, huh? Yeah, I saw.
That's supposed to be an Easter egg or something?
Yeah, more just to creep you out.
I guess. And also, I've never seen a greenish manticore.
Warp room. Press up in front of the device to activate the warp function. Okay, now we know where that is. So once we backtrack all the way back, we'll be able to, well, just zoom between places. There. Oh, hello there. You are a slaughterer. Well, you weren't that... You got butchered, that's for... Ow, sure.
The slaughterer got slaughtered like a
Pig.
pig. Was she... Oh dear.
Blading her broom at us, yes. Okay, hello. Armor Knights. There. Gotta stab them quick, because they outrange us. Ow. Yeah, that's the advantage of spears. You can get to your enemy without them being able to get at you. And you can... Ow! 70... Was that 71 damage? Okay, yeah, we need to find a safe room.
Yeah.
Actually, check at the... No, there's no connection between the previous room and the upward area, so... Okay, let's keep going forwards for now. Hopefully we'll find a safe room, otherwise, well, I won't have to backtrack as much to get back to the village and activate the warp room.
Yeah, and also,
No going this way.
I can attempt them more to suggest we could do a bonus stream of this in this evening, but only if you're up to it.
Yeah, for Easter.
Yeah, like a Easter special double Castlevania.
Maybe. We've already done... Oh, so that's what this does. If...
We have already done with the Digimon.
Yeah, so we shouldn't overdo it.
Yeah, that is one of the reasons I was skeptical about suggesting it. Like, I'm up for it. I think you're the one playing it. I'm just commentating.
Yeah. And that's another stream. That's another spam bot caught. So ban, and bam, we continue. Okay. Ow. Okay, I'll need to be careful. Oop. Okay, that's fireball spit is targeted to where we are. And yeah, we've been finding hearts, but those are more for, well, restoring our MP than anything else. So I guess it's a good enough time to test out this ghost, huh? Okay. Safe for us to go. So someone is chucking bones like they... Oh, ow. Of course, I still managed to muck it up. There. And yeah, as is more than obvious by now, no touchy with the monsters.
Don't hug the Manticore.
Okay. We just continue from here. And yeah, that's what... Of course, things are easier at the moment. But as we get deeper and deeper into this place, of course, there's going to be more and more tough enemies.
We did lose progress, didn't we?
True, but we still have the map. And, well, I'm just going to run back... Actually, yeah, I'm going to return for the warp room first, so we can have an easier time getting back here. It's either that one locked on the left... Doing as a cat does, just throwing everything over. Let's see. Okay, just leave the game.
I think they crashed into something.
Okay. Yeah, something that the status screen up there is also useful for. She's continuing to crash around. Up there you are. It also shows if an enemy can drop items or not. And it also shows how, well, rare their dropped souls are. I'm guessing it goes to up like 5 stars for rarity or such. We'll have to see. Okay, some of the spin devil around. Let's check over here first. Okay, going to run a bit. Oh, hello, the cat broke something in the floor. Okay, hidden area. With 2,000 gold and a corn soup.
I thought corn soup was a thing.
Well, technically anything can be made into a soup. Okay, well, time to let the cat out of the bag and get a cloth tunic from a walking corpse. We'll have to steam clean that pretty well.
If you can steam clean it.
I've got enough health to deal with these things at the moment, but I shouldn't be getting cocky with it. Okay, I know cats can be described as a whirlwind of pain, but for it to kill one.
Is our most OP skill currently to
Yeah.
throw a cat?
Yep.
Wait, oh, those are... Oya table?
Yep. And this would be a good spot to grind for the soul, since they don't drop weapons. I'm kind of curious what that might do. So I'm just going to take a minute and just grind this thing to see if we can get lucky. Also, good work with the hitboxes on the sprites and everything. Okay, I'm just going to continue on now.
Something that I think is good with this game is you can grind off stream if needed.
True. Okay, that's clearly going to lead to something, but we can't actually get through at the moment. And why? Where might the warp room for this area be then? Typically shopping areas like this do have a warp nearby. Or at least nowadays. I don't really see anywhere else where there might be one in the area right here. Fill up a bit. Let's see, Marco, I think the one before the stone might be cursed because enemies that you can petrify with weapons that have the stone attribute, meaning the order of weaknesses and immunities is blunt, slash, pierce, fire, water, electricity, darkness, holy, poison, curse, and stone. Yeah. I think that's about it as well.
Yeah, those are wards.
Use fangs to tear at foes. Okay. And we also get shown how many souls of something we have. Okay. Well, if there's no warp room around here, then we may as well move forwards then. There probably is one somewhere, but it's outside of our reach at the moment. Which is a bit odd.
Yeah, it might be unlocked later.
Wait, I remember... Okay, no, I was remembering something from Order of Ecclesia, where you can destroy blocks by clicking them. But that's with a specific power, which, well, we don't have at the moment. Bomber armor. We immediately get their stuff, huh? Toss a high-power explosive. Also, we can slide by pressing down and pressing A to jump, which will actually do a tiny amount of blunt damage. Hello. Speaking of blunt. Where's Genya? Where's my goat? Not around here now, Marco. There. Okay, up. Misread that attack. Okay.
Oh,
hello. Yep. Okay, no opening boxes, we just smash them. Okay, maybe I should have gone to the shop to get some quick upgrades. But oh well.
we did find some. Or...
That's casual clothes, cloth tunic, just a tiny bit more defense. Saves us a few gold as well from getting them. Okay, it has been saved. Everything has been restored. I'm going to take a guess that the warp room is next to that mirror room. The one that we can't access at the moment. Just keeping an eye on potential